You're the first one. I haven't even pressed all my buttons yet over here on my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming in and thanks for tapping on the screen. Hey everyone. Hi Bob. Thanks for tapping on the screen. Thank you Benjamin. Thank you everybody over here from my TikTok channel. And thank you very much for supporting the channel by tapping and by sharing and reposting, just getting things going over here on my YouTube. All right, so it says here that everybody is allowed to comment on YouTube, so that's awesome. Just make sure that you're a kind person and you don't want to hurt animals. All right, if you guys want to come in over on TikTok, how it works is that you come in to read a card. It could be any kind of card, but it all has to do with veganism. So that means you're going to be a teacher here. If you want to help to teach the class, then what you do is you put your name in down below here, and I will try to get to as many of you as I can. Hi there over on YouTube. Hi. Thank you so much. Somebody says, I'm not a teacher. Okay, well, you don't have to be a teacher to be here. You just have to have an open heart and an open mind. You have to be intelligent, to be smart enough to know that animals feel pain, that animals want to live, and that animals are sentient. We shouldn't be racist towards them. We shouldn't just be kind to some of them. We should be kind to all of them. We shouldn't just be kind to the dog. We should also be kind to the pig. And we should not be eating any animals. Should not steal the eggs from anyone, not from an owl and not from a chick. All right, thanks for coming in. SWAT is here. Thank you very much for subscribing. Got 25 people waiting. I'm going to go ahead and read the first cards myself because I think it's going to wait until we get some better decorations on the screen to show that you actually are an adult. All right, if you are an adult and you want to read a card or ask me a specific question, you can do that. All right, so we're going to the first card here. And oh, here it is. I almost thought I lost my pencil. I got to have my pencil to point. Okay, random vegan fact number 9. Vegans don't go to rodeos because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightened baby cows, tackle them, tie them up, and abuse them for entertainment. So vegans are not cruel. Vegans do not participate in this cycle of violence. Vegans would never take their children to a rodeo either, because taking children to a rodeo means showing them violence towards animals, towards baby cows, kicking horses, riding on bulls. All of this stuff is absolutely awful. And sometimes they even do this thing where they take the mother cows and they terrify them and they chase them around and have competitions who can milk them first. That is so fucked up. The rodeo is absolutely disgusting. And this is why I don't want any cowboy hats on my head. So thanks, guys, for not doing that. And you're probably wondering why it says here that vegans are kinder than God. And the reason for that is because it's very clear that we are here protecting the animals, and God is doing fuck all right now. Literally nothing. God is not helping the animals in any way. I mean, I don't think that you guys see any sign of God being kind. If you look around right now, for example, you will not see God here in the live stream. He's not helping. It's pretty sad. But thankfully, you guys are here. All right, so let me just see what I have here. Okay, yeah, so you guys, if you are channel members, you are able to leave a comment. Hey, TikTok, thank you guys for writing the N-word. That means that you love me and you know that I'm naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant. Hey, hi there. Hi, Talking Tom. If you want to come in, guys, let me see if I see any adults in here who would like to read a card, or maybe I will go ahead and read a second card myself. Hold on, let me put this one back here. All right. This is about vegan dog food. So vegan dog food is great. You don't have to pay for murder. You don't have to be cruel to the animals. And it is extremely healthy for your dog.
So hello.
Welcome, I'm Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. I've been vegan for over 10 years now. I'm also trained as a nurse. What about you?
Yeah, I'm a very great person, and yeah, I'm vegan. I eat a lot of vegan burgers because I really like them.
Okay.
They're like super nice.
You like vegan burgers. Do you know the definition of veganism?
Yeah, it's not eating meat. Because eating meat is like torturing animals.
Yeah, it's more than that, though. We also don't steal from animals. Can you think of what we don't steal?
Yeah, we don't steal cow milk and other stuff. We should protect animals and not let them die for stuff.
Okay, so let's read this card. Here you go.
Alright. People think that being vegan is extreme, but what's actually extreme is eating fish who like us feel pain and don't want to die. Forcing a fish out of water is like forcing a cat or dog underwater. Die a terrifying death that they didn't deserve.
That's
Never
right.
deserved.
Hey, listen, when the music starts, we can take a pause because that was a song about drinking
Yeah.
oat milk or soy
Yeah.
milk. So thank you very much for that reminder. Yeah, welcome
Thank
to the forest of freedom, right
Thank
here. All right, so Bob, your name's Bob, right? Is there anything you'd like to ask before you go?
My name is Bob.
Anything you want to ask before going?
I want to ask you, what is the best vegan breakfast?
Well, it depends what you like to eat.
I like to eat more vegetables.
Okay, well, you can eat vegetables for breakfast if you want to, but I eat oatmeal. I put a little bit of oats and I add a tablespoon of chia seeds, flax seeds, and I also add hemp seeds and walnuts. I also mash up a banana in there. I eat a lot of healthy foods for breakfast. Here's a picture example of what something that you could eat for breakfast. You put some apple in there, always have some berries. You can have some oats. Like I said, some walnuts and chia seeds and flax seeds are all high in omega-3 fatty acids. So if you want to stay healthy, that's what you can do.
All right, so I just want to say, ignore all those hate comments, and I think vegan people are very nice. So please, the guy who just saying songs about not meat or something, please shut up.
Okay, well,
Like, shut
thank you. Thank you very much for that. Thank you so much. I don't, mind people doing that because essentially they're giving some money, which is as helpful because that goes towards helping the animals. And it means that, they're just trying to have a little bit of fun, I think. I mean, in a way, it can be interrupting. I get it. And of course, we'd rather have the decorations on the screen, but we'll just go with the flow here because we're troopers, Thank you very much, though, for agreeing that, explaining veganism, and thank you very much for reading a card. All right, we have a lot of people coming in here. Let me read your names out loud. Just 1 second, guys. Hey, thank you. We just have 5 new subscribers in the last few seconds. Who do we have? Dante, thank you for following. I'm going to read your names out loud, guys, over on TikTok if you just subscribed. Thank you to the person who shared the live stream. Thank you also to Iam. Thank you very much for calling me naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant. Guys, anytime you see the Nigger, you know what that means. They're trying to tell me that they love me. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much to Go Vegan for the Animals. Thank you. This is so cool. Vegan for the animals, vegan for life. Thank you. Ciao, Bella Vegana. I love you. Okay, maybe next time just don't write Ciao, Bella Vegana because people don't know what that means. Maybe just write Go Vegan for the animals and for the planet. That would be really good. Okay, Regan? Thank you, Regan. I want to post your comment next time, so maybe just fix that, okay? If you want me to pin it, that is. I mean, it's fine. You can write whatever, but if you want me to pin your comment, guys, that's what you would do. All right. Thank you to Damien for just subscribing. Thank you very much to everybody who is following me. If you want to come in and read a card, yes, you can. Hey, Elizabeth. Thanks for following me. Hi, Joni. Hello, Jonathan. Thank you for subscribing. We have somebody named Noah who has a little, decoration beside his name. Thank you for this beautiful song. Hey, hi Noah. Are you vegan?
Hello. Well, see, I don't really know.
Okay, so being vegan means that you don't pay people to hurt animals. Do you want to pay people to hurt animals, or do you want to protect people from hurting animals?
Basically, I have a question. How do they make
Did you answer? No, you need to answer my question first, honey. It doesn't work that way. What you did was kind of rude. I asked you a question and you just completely ignored me.
What did you say?
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to get rid of you because if I ask you a question, Noah, and you completely ignore me when it's literally just the two of us talking, that's kind of rude. Okay, so you can go and sit at the back. Come back later if you want to, but when I speak to you, you got to focus. Okay, don't be distracted by looking at the comments. Don't be, sniffing your armpit or looking out the window. Don't be eating at the same time. Guys, do not bring in your family members to the live stream. Don't be doing anything except focusing. Okay, because you're here to practice to be a vegan teacher. All right, let me see what else we got here. Somebody says, I thought you were a Christian. Oh, guys, sometimes these comments are going too fast. I'm so sorry, I missed a super chat. Sorry about that. I'm a Christian sometimes when it's convenient. Other times I'm Muslim. I will just pick whatever religion of the day. And sometimes I'm an atheist.
Yo, hello.
Welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61, and I've been vegan for over 10 years. What's your story?
Well, I've been vegan for 1 year now, officially yesterday.
Congratulations. Thank you. Hold on. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but I have a super chat and I want to read it out loud because I often miss these blue ones. And it went by and I just grabbed it. So this is by somebody whose name is Nerd Talk. Nerd Talk. I'm glad I got your super chat. It was going by and I just... Thank you for the $2 donation. And the person writes, watch Dominion 2018. Thank you so much to the person whose name is Nerd Talk. I want you to change your name. That's not a good name for somebody who's an ethical vegan. You change your name. I don't know what your name is, all right, but I want you to change it and just write your first name and then write for the animals. If your name is Bob, write Bob for the animals, okay? Because I don't want to call you Nerd Talk. That's not a good name for you, all right? Thank you for the donation because your comment was awesome. Guys, let's tap a whole bunch of times on the screen because this person just encouraged everybody to watch the important documentary called Dominion. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It was okay, I guess.
Okay, so I guess you're lying. You probably didn't see it. I'm going to remove you. Okay, I don't talk to liars. If you saw the documentary Dominion, you wouldn't say it was okay. Okay, you have to tell the truth. Anybody who has actually seen the documentary called Dominion say it was so sad, it was horrifying, we should not be hurting the animals, everybody should watch Dominion. That's what you would have said. Right? So unfortunately, you get an X right now for your teaching. You didn't do a very good job. X to you. Let's get somebody who have some check marks here. Who can actually say something that's helpful to the animals? Let's try the next person. Oh, I just saw a little rose on the screen. Thank you very much for that. And you guys, if you're just new here are a bunch of our friends. We will not be racist towards animals. Being racist towards animals is called speciesist, and we will not be speciesist either. I just got another $2 super chat, and this is from somebody named Soph E6I. Okay, Soph, I would like you to change your name. Go into the YouTube thing here and write Sophie for the animals. That should be the name of your channel, okay? Because if you're donating $2 here, that's really sweet of you. Right? And I want you to have a proper vegan name, right? I'm going to press a heart and a thumbs up, but I'd like you to change your name as soon as you can, all right? Just go into settings. If you don't know how to do it, just ask ChatGPT. All right, anybody else here? Who else needs help with their names? Let me see here, okay? We got a bunch of people. We got somebody here whose name is Jaden. Thank you, Jaden, for being here. That's okay. I can call you by your first name. We have somebody in here named Addie with a bunch of Y's. So Addie, I want you to write your name properly, and I want you to write Addie for the animals, okay? Thank you for that. You can do it, Addie. All right, we have somebody named Artak Abrahamian, who wrote, I love vegan burgers. That is so great. Thank you so much for the $1.99 donation and for telling us that you love vegan burgers. That is really great. So many nice people here today, guys. This is awesome. Okay, let's get to the next person. This person has only 99 points and their name is West. So I'm going to wait, guys, until I have somebody who gets more points before they come in because I want to make sure that you actually want to be here. So I'm going to read the next card myself. All right, if you want to go to the top of the list, well, I don't take people who put rodeo hats, so don't do that. No rodeo hats on my head. That's not cool. And if you want to understand why, I can play the song for you. Would you like to hear it? Do you want to understand why I don't want the rodeo hats? Because rodeo people are very, very cruel. Here's the song. Rodeo people kidnap horses by dragging them away from their families in nature. Rodeo people exploit horses by tying them up, which is a kind of torture. Rodeo people break the spirits of horses by riding them without consent. That's cruel. Rodeo people rip the skin off baby cows and turn them into whips and saddles, which goes against the golden rule. When rodeo people get tired of their horses, they betray them by dragging them on planes to Japan. Terrified and tired, they're led to slaughter. Their hopes are burned in pen after pen. Please do unto others as you would want done to you. Don't put a rodeo hat on my head, because it makes me sad when you do. And there you go. That is why I don't want rodeo hats put on my head from you guys over on TikTok. And thank you for stopping. I really appreciate that. Thank you, by the way, to all of you who are tapping on the screen. We have 17.5 thousand likes. Keep on tapping on all these little animals and say you're sorry that you hurt them in the past. Oh, I just had something put on my head. I don't know what that was. So we're going to tap on the screen, guys. Oh, very good, guys. 18.2 thousand. Thank you for helping us to defend the innocent animals. We should not be racist towards any of them. We shouldn't eat them. We shouldn't wear them. Thank you very much, Jeremy, for saying that you're vegan. That's great. And Bobby, too. Hi. Hi, beautiful people over on YouTube. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for taking care of the animals. Thank you for not being vegan phobic. Uh-oh, I just got a rodeo hat on my head, so that's an X for you, because you just did something mean, something vegan phobic. Vegans don't want rodeo hats on our head. We don't want them. We would rather have a chicken on our shoulder instead. Now, surely you guys can find a little chicken and put that on, which would be much sweeter. Hi, Big Daddy. Thanks for coming in. All right, we have somebody here with 198 points. You guys are getting close, but now I'm going to read another card. When you guys put more points on the screen, I will let you in to read, but not if you are cruel. Not if you put the rodeo hats. Only nice people are allowed to come in. All right, random vegan fact. Every time you buy meat, eggs, or milk, you're telling farmers to breed and kill more animals. That means you are responsible. Eat and eat. What do you say? It's French for eat tofu. Thank you very much for that. Saying the animal was already dead doesn't change the fact that your money still pays for the next one to suffer. That's right. So thank you guys for that. All right, we have 52 no followers over on my Insta. What am I saying? That's TikTok and that's YouTube. Over on TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you. I'm going to read your names out loud if you just subscribed. You guys and on YouTube. We have Mohammed. Thank you, Mohammed. You say Mohammed just wrote that he is a vegan Muslim. That's great. You see, guys, you can be vegan with whatever religion you are. Thank you. Who else do we have that just subscribed? Let me see. Somebody just, Brianna, just wrote, can we talk TikTok call at 3 p.m. Eastern? Sweetheart, Brianna, you understand that I have 1 million followers, right? And Brianna, you're asking me to phone you personally just to have a talk? It doesn't work that way, honey. But if you want to book some time with me, you can do so on this app called Cameo. Yeah, if you can ask me a specific question and I will answer it. Cameo.com/thatveganteacher. Thank you for the I love you. Whoever did that, thank you. All right, let me see. We also have here, who else just subscribed? Thank you, sweetie. Oh my gosh, it's going very fast. It's very hard to read all your names out loud. Okay, we have Amanda and we have Bobby. Thanks, Bobby, for subscribing. Thank you, Chelsea, and thank you, David. Thanks, guys. We have Secret who wants to come in. I feel like Secret was here before. Oh, who did that? Who just decorated that? Somebody named Yas. Yes, just put some decorations. Uh-oh. Jackson, you're gonna have to go on the vegan phobic list, okay? Because that's too many rodeo hats now. So that's not okay. I'm gonna have to put you down on the vegan phobic list. Jackson, you get an X for that, okay? Don't do that again, Jackson. We don't want vegan phobic people here, only kind people. All right, if you're kind, if you stop, I will erase your X, but if you do it again, it's not gonna work. All right, let's go here and get somebody else to read a card. Thank you guys over here. And if you would like to write something in a super chat, I'll try to read it out loud. Lily writes, I love you, vegan teacher. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. I saw that because it was a short comment. Hello, are you ready to read a card?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Are you vegan yet?
Huh?
Are you vegan yet?
I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about it. Okay. So do you know what veganism means?
Is it where like where you don't eat meat?
It means you don't hurt any animals, you don't steal from them. Okay?
Oh, right, okay.
Right? So vegans, we don't steal what from pigs?
You don't steal meat from pigs?
Right? We won't steal their body parts. Okay?
Oh,
we,
okay.
we will also not put them in prisons, like in cages, so we won't steal their freedom.
Yeah, freedom.
Okay? Right. We won't
Yeah.
steal their skin, and we won't lift up their tails and force the mummies to be pregnant. We won't force the females to be pregnant. We won't rape them or sexually assault them. All right. Thank you for being kind. Do you know about this group called PETA yet?
I've heard of it, but I haven't really looked into it though.
So this is a great group for kids to go to if you are a mom or a dad and you want to learn about veganism, or if you're a kid and you want to learn something age appropriate. This is something you can do. You can
Okay.
You can go and go to petakids.org.
I will definitely read into that, thanks.
Okay, that's awesome. Hey, just give me 1 second. I'm just going to go and turn on a fan because it's a little bit hot in here. Just a sec. There we go. I'm here in Montreal and it's very warm outside today.
Oh my god, I can't imagine that must be so bad.
Well, I do like the heat, but my phones sometimes overheat and then they lag, unfortunately. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, petakids.org. Guys, take a screenshot of this and make sure that you go to petakids.org where they will also give you free stickers. Isn't that cool? I heard your camera. That's great. Thank you. You guys over here too? Let's hear all the cameras over here on my YouTube channel. Take a picture of that and go and do some research. You will see amazing vegan recipes that you can put in your child's lunch. And you will also see videos, and you can, like I said, you can order free stickers from them.
Okay. I have one question. Yesterday I was on your live, and I think I came up as well. But before I came up, you said that killing animals is like the Holocaust. Why do you think this is like that?
Well, what is the Holocaust?
It was the killing of like over 6 million Jews.
Actually, a Holocaust means destruction on a mass scale. That's what Holocaust is. There's more than just one Holocaust. The animal Holocaust is still going on right now. It's terrible.
I didn't understand. I thought you meant like the one in World War II. Sorry.
That's okay. A lot of people get that mixed up. Yeah, there are many Holocausts, and that the animal Holocaust is the worst of all time because more than 6 million victims have been harmed. In fact, every single day, there are billions of people on this planet. They buy leather shoes, they buy fur. All kinds of people steal the eggs from the chickens or from ducks. They steal the milk from cows or from goats. They do a lot of cruel things. They also contribute to hurting bunny rabbits, and sometimes they pin them down and they use them for experiments, for makeup. That's also absolutely awful. So being vegan. Being vegan is the right thing to do all the time.
Yeah. Also, like, you know about animal testing? Like, is that like a part of veganism as well?
What do you mean?
Like, not supporting animal testing.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just said sometimes they pin down the baby or the rabbits. They put them in these tubes. They line them all up. They can't move at all. And they put mascara in their eyes just to see if it would harm a human. It's so fucked up. Absolutely
Yeah.
disgraceful.
Oh, that's really bad. I don't want to hear about that. That's so sad.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
know what's happening to this baby cow here?
No, it looks like it's being trapped though.
So the baby cow is going to be killed. The baby cow is just born, and they are going to take away the baby cow because he is a male, and they're going to kill him, cut him to pieces, and rip off his skin. With his skin, they will make things out of leather. So if you ever see soft leather, like soft leather shoes or a soft leather jacket, that is a baby cow. And this is
Oh
why
my
it's important
gosh.
to be vegan right now.
Oh, that's actually so sad. I knew that people like used animals as like, you know, for clothes, but I never knew they used like babies. I thought they used like older ones.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you think about it, does it even really matter? Because all animals are like children here for us to protect on the planet, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So look, thank you very much for coming in. Really appreciate you showing up. It's always wonderful to get people who are kind. Before we go, would you like to play the game where we talk about different vegan foods? We'll get people to tap on the screen and we'll look at them according to this
Sure.
flag. You want to do that?
Yeah, sure. I
right.
haven't done this before. What can you explain?
All right. So basically what you do is you think about the garden in the store. So the store has two parts. It has the part where there's death and murder. It's like a cemetery or a morgue. And then there's the part in the middle mostly, which is the garden of vegan.
Ah, okay, right, okay.
So the garden of vegan has all kinds of vegan foods that are not stolen from anyone. So we're going to look at this flag and we're going to look at, let's say, something white. Can you name a white food that is vegan? And if you can't, then look down in the comment section of TikTok and I'll look at YouTube.
Okay,
Thank you, by the way. What's your name? Icon something for life. I don't know, but you wrote be vegan for life, and that's great. I'm going to pin your message. Thank you very much, guys. You guys on YouTube are awesome at spamming veganism, vegan stuff. That is great. Keep going. Somebody wrote coconut and marshmallows on your side. Now, marshmallows,
Yeah.
be careful. Marshmallows have gelatin in them, but there is a brand of marshmallow called Dandies. And Dandies are vegan. They do not have gelatin in them, and they actually taste better than the other marshmallows.
Yeah, I was gonna say tofu as well, but I didn't want to interrupt you talking.
Yes, very good. Tofu, excellent. Tofu, cauliflower, soy milk, and oat milk. Let's continue over here to the brown part of the flag. Can you guys over here on YouTube write any things that you can think of that are vegan, that are brown? Let me see what you're writing here. Okay, let me see. Somebody wrote, okay, I'm going to remove this person who just lied about PETA. You are going to be removed permanently because you just told a lie. PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, is a wonderful organization that has helped to save billions of animals over the years. So your smear campaign is not going to work. All right.
Are oats like a vegan thing?
Yes, oats are vegan. Good job. Oats are right here. They're brown.
Yeah.
Also peanuts. Somebody wrote peanuts. Thank you, guys. Cow's milk is for baby cows. Very good. I'm going to pin that comment now. You're awesome. Thank you so much, beautiful vegan people here on YouTube. Also, I see somebody wrote vegan sausages. Yes, they are vegan. Good job. Somebody says,
I'm wondering, is chocolate vegan? A lot of people have said it is, but like, a lot of people said it isn't at the same time.
chocolate is vegan as long as it has no cow's milk in it. If it's made with
okay.
oat milk, it's vegan. Good question.
Right.
Now we're looking at brown foods. We're going to name all of the different kinds of nuts. So we're talking about peanuts, walnuts, hazelnuts, cashews, almonds,
Yeah.
macadamia nuts, and Brazil nuts. That's lots and lots of different nuts that are all vegan.
Yeah.
Now let's think about different kinds of other brown foods, like pulses. For example, beans are vegan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And lentils are vegan. Very good, guys. You wrote it. Somebody's writing beans over and over again. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. Look at what's written over here on TikTok, okay? They're writing a lot of things. Seitan. Yes, seitan. Very good. Seitan is vegan. It is made with wheat gluten. This person's name is Asa for the animals. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but I know I spoke to you before.
Is potato a brown vegan thing?
Yes, potatoes are brown on the outside. And they're kind of
Yeah.
white. They can be white on the inside. Very good. Excellent. Also, different kinds of brown pasta and bread is also vegan, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Toast is vegan. Toast with peanut butter on top. And then what else can you put on top of toast? Bananas. You can also put strawberries on top of toast. You don't have to eat jam. Jam is vegan. But if you don't want the sugar, then just get used to putting the fruit directly on there.
Yeah.
All right, so what else can you think of? Let's look at vegan foods that are red would be?
Strawberries.
Strawberries.
Jam's vegan and it's red.
Yeah, what else? Oh, thank you, Amanda. Amanda just wrote raspberries. Good work, Amanda. What else do we have?
An apple.
Apples are vegan, yep. And oranges are vegan. Carrots are vegan. Bananas and pineapple are vegan.
Yeah, pears.
Pears, good. Kale is vegan. Spinach is vegan.
Yeah. Grapes.
Yeah, somebody wrote tomato. Good job, Icon. Thank you. Chris wrote cherry. Very good. Petal, you are getting removed permanently. You will never be able to write here ever again. I mean, you'll be able to type, but we will never see what you wrote. Anybody who tells lies, it's an immediate removal of you from my comment section. Here, we only write the truth. We only tell the truth. Somebody's coming out as gay. Cal is gay. Cal, we're not coming out as gay here. We're coming out as vegan. This is a freedom flag. All right, it's a freedom flag. All right, good. So we also have black pepper and black currants and also blackberries. All kinds of different vegan foods here, guys. So when you come out as a vegan, think to yourself about the flag and make sure you put a wide variety of veggies, fruits. Yeah, veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds into your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart.
I also have another thing. Do you know about like the religion thing that you also do? What do you think about religion and like what do you think that makes it a bit bad and stuff?
Well, what do you think about religion?
I'm not religious, but I respect other people's religion, and like obviously if there's something bad in that religion, it's not great, but when people follow it, I don't like to say that like, it's a bit weird and stuff because I don't want to disrespect them and stuff, but obviously like Christianity in their Old Testament in the Bible, they like say like, being gay or marrying the same, gender isn't right. But then in the new one, they say it's okay to do that. Obviously, like, in the Old Testament, I wouldn't support that, but the new one I would, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it's very interesting what you're saying, but isn't it all written by the same God?
Yeah. I think also the Pope kind of determines that as well. I think the Pope has kind of like a say in it.
I don't think the Pope is able to change the Bible, no.
Well, I think I don't mean like fully change it, but like maybe he can just, because there's Protestant and then there's Catholic. So Catholic is the main one that says you can't marry the same gender, and then Protestant is the one that you can, like mainly. So I think recently he has said that like he does kind of support it, I guess, and I think he goes by the Protestant, but he respects both sides, obviously, because he's the Pope. So
Okay, so I'm going to answer your question, okay? So I think that religions cause harm in the world. I don't think that we should respect people's religion. I disagree with you, because religions are basically encouraging grown adults to believe in fairy tales. This is not good for anyone in society. It's like somebody who will teach their children 2 + 2 = 5. Should we respect people who tell lies? No. Should we respect people who believe weird stuff? No. It's dangerous. So if you are people who are part of a religion and you think that there's actually a sky daddy up there watching us, it makes no logical sense. And if you do believe in God or Allah, basically if you read either of those books, the Bible or the Quran, there's a lot of terrible stuff going on in there. I don't respect religions unless they explicitly say, be kind to the animals, don't pay for their rape, torture, and murder. That's what I honestly think. Thank you for coming in. All right, so this person just left, she was there a very long time, right, guys? All right, so we've been here for 35 minutes. Class is almost over. If you have a super chat that you want to put in, anything you want to say at the last few minutes here, you are welcome to. If you want me to read your comment out loud, you can do that. That would be totally fine. Otherwise, I want to thank everybody for spamming the beautiful crosses, which of course are a reminder to eat tofu. Anytime you see this symbol, thank you, DBX. Thank you for the heart. Anytime you guys see this symbol, if you see it around somebody's neck, remember that in the Bible it does say, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You know what that means. Be vegan at every meal. Yeah, right? So vegans are kind. Vegans are kinder than God. Vegans, well, for the most part, we don't even actually think that God exists. Or if he does, he's either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. Or he never existed at all. All right, you guys understand, right? Thank you for the vegan donut, DXB. Who else would like to come and teach the class? If you guys want to teach the class, let me just read your names out loud here. Hold on. Oh, a bunch of you guys just subscribed. If you follow me right now, I'm going to thank you by reading your names out loud as much as I can. Let me see who we have here. Thank you for sharing the live stream, Abigail. Oh my goodness, guys, it's going so fast. Hold on, let me scroll back. Avery Davidson, thank you for following. Hogard, thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to also these other people. Oliver, thank you for subscribing, for following. Thank you, Coffee Boy. I saw that you wrote you subscribed. Ella, thank you for liking the live. Thank you for tapping on the screen 100 times. Beatrice, keep tapping, guys. When you tap, I can see how many times you've tapped. So thank you very much for subscribing and for tapping 127 times, David. Nice. Thanks for all of that. Thank you to Jason, who is so kind. And Jason, who just told us that everybody should be vegan. Good job, Jason. Wonderful. Over here, we have Spidey, who has just written, unfortunately, you made a mistake, okay? I'm going to have to remove you from being able to comment here because you just lied. You wrote that you think that God is good. Now, that's a lie. Because God is not here helping us save the animals. God is actually stupid and evil. God created lions who rip baby zebras to shreds in front of their crying mothers. That's not good. That's evil. Right? I think we all know that. All right. So don't ever write that again. Let's see who's next here. Maybe somebody wants to come in and read a card. We have somebody named DBX. Oh, and we have somebody named Hockey God. Let's see what you guys are up to. Remember that you have to be over 18.
Hi, Miss Katie.
Hello, welcome to the live stream. Are you ready to read a card?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about where you're at in your vegan journey.
So right now, I really like tofu. That's a start. I'm starting to eat more greens.
That's good. Did you eat any kale?
That's good.
Did you eat any kale recently? It's one of the best vegetables.
Kale, yeah, I really like kale, especially kale salads.
All right, so great. So here are some cruciferous vegetables that you could eat: broccoli, kale, and cauliflower. Can you read this whole card out loud to everybody?
Cruciferous veggies.
All right, let's
According to nutrition
hold on.
facts-
Let's just practice it, okay? So because the people on YouTube, they have to learn also how to say it. So it's cruciferous.
Cruciferous.
That's good.
Cruciferous veggies.
Yeah.
According to nutritionfacts.org, cruciferous vegetables have sulforaphane, which can prevent DNA damage and many types of cancer. Less than a single serving a day of cruciferous may cut the risk of cancer progression by more than half. Examples of cruciferous veggies are broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, arugula, bok choy, radishes, and turnips. For help becoming vegan, Google healthy vegan recipes.
Awesome. All right, everybody here on TikTok, make sure you take a screenshot of this, and YouTube as well. I'll be with you in a second, okay, YouTube? If you want to put a super chat in, if you want me to read your comment out loud, you are absolutely welcome to do that. I encourage everybody here to type things that are helpful to the animals. And if you want me to read something out loud, oh, somebody just wrote a lie. Someone said plants have feelings. Okay. I'm sorry, but you cannot tell a lie here. So I'm going to just remove you completely from my channel. Hey, don't tell lies. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system. So it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. Don't take too long, and be vegan from now on. And don't lie.
Miss Katie, is it all right if you sing for us?
I might, but I just finished. I know, because you know that's actually a song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might do that, but let me, not right now. So you read this, and let's take a screenshot, everybody on TikTok and everybody over here on YouTube. Now, do you know what to do to encourage people to get this number up? You're supposed to encourage them to encourage you as a teacher. Tell them.
Me?
Yep.
So what am I supposed to say again?
Here's a card. Read this enthusiastically.
Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm DXB, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comments, and then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, so now it's your time to do it. Get them going. Tap 100 times yourself and encourage them.
Okay.
I don't hear you.
Guys, if you don't tap 100 times, then you better tap 100 times, or else Miss Katie's gonna fire me.
No, it doesn't work that way. You cannot threaten them. That's not how you encourage students. You tell them, hey guys, encourage me. I'm the new teaching assistant. Let's tap together. And then I want to hear you tapping. Tell them about the bar up here that is red, and they're going to be able to see how many taps they got when they stop. So they shouldn't stop. Go ahead. You can do it. Tell them.
Come on, guys. I wanna see you guys tapping. Tap for Miss Katie. Tap for veganism, and tap for the animals.
Okay, so thank you. That was a pretty good try. But in fact, you're supposed to tell them to encourage you. Okay, look, tap on the screen 100 times. All right, thank you for that German song reminding people to be vegan. It says here, read this. Please tap.
Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me.
To encourage you. You see? That's the important,
me.
because you're the teaching assistant. We're going to be able to see whether they like you or not if the number goes up. If they're like, she's kind of boring, that number's not going to go up. If they're like, wow, she's so great, she's so positive, then the number will go up, okay? What do you have? What number do you see there?
I see 83,000.2K. 0.4K now.
See?
0.5K.
You see what I'm saying? They like you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going. All right. Let's make sure everybody got 100 there. Keep on going, guys. In the meantime, are you following me yet on my Instagram account?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Make sure that you subscribe on my Instagram account. Guys, if you have specific messages you really want to get to me, if you are subscribed, you can write to me on Instagram. I might be able to respond, but it's really difficult because there's a lot of people there. This is my channel. Can you read it out loud? Read this card out loud.
To see videos they won't let us show you on TikTok, subscribe on Instagram. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. When you get there, go to stories. Beware of fake accounts pretending to be her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Very good. Thank you so much. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. One more time so you get it in your head. Sing it in the shower. What's my address? What's my address on Instagram? It's that vegan teacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie. There we go. All right, let me stop that because it's going to go in a big circle otherwise. Thank you guys so much for everybody who is being kind to the animals here. Somebody is, excuse me, let me just see something here for a second. Okay, so the person here named Naturally Intelligent Gorgeous wrote, why do you choose to believe it takes 100 clicks until you're vegan? I went vegan immediately. Because you didn't go vegan immediately. You first had to learn what the word vegan means. Then you had to know the difference between vegan and vegetarian. Then you had to realize that you weren't going to die as a vegan, that plants have protein. You also had all kinds of other steps in there. You had to learn about every single animal and how they're exploited. You had to learn about the egg industry. You had to learn about the dairy industry. You had to learn about the baby boy chicks who are macerated at one day old. You see, it does take 100 clicks until you become vegan. Nobody ever becomes vegan just like that. They have to first learn a bunch of other stuff. Okay, it might seem like you did. That's why when somebody decides to be vegan and they say, Miss Katie, because of you, I'm vegan. I know it's not really all because of me. I helped, but people have to get all their clicks. That's why every single person writing something kind is helping. Every single person writing in the comments, go vegan. Plants don't feel pain. Or people who are writing, plants have protein. All of these comments help. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Jenny. We have the next person coming in. And guys, over here on YouTube, if you have a super chat you absolutely want me to read or you want to support the channel, put it on and I'll try to read it out loud.
Hi.
Welcome. I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61
Hi.
and I've been vegan for over 10 years. Would you like to read a card?
Yes, please.
All right. Here you go.
I'm vegan because animals, what did I say, it's quite blurry.
You can't read it? Try again. I'm vegan because...
Agriculture.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess you're probably a meat eater, right? So you don't know how to read. That's okay. Just stop eating meat. Your brain will get unclogged. You probably have a lot of cholesterol in there and plaque, which prevents it from working. And so once it works better, you'll be able to read. Okay, it's pretty easy words here. You're supposed to be over 18 and you actually have a man's voice. The fact that you had trouble reading is a bit scary. Okay, because you don't have to read it fast, just to read it even slowly. I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of. All right, let's get somebody else in here to read. We've got the next person here. Thanks for coming in. Remember, you have to be over 18 and you have to know how to read. Okay, guys? Not saying it to be mean, but that's just the reason you're coming in. Hi. Do you know how to read?
I do.
All right, here's a card for you to read.
I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones, animal extinction, water pollution, deforestation, global warming, forced impregnation, kidnapping, betrayal, and I can't say murder.
Right. So that's why we are vegan, because animal agriculture is absolutely devastating for our health, for the planet,
Absolutely,
and of course
absolutely.
for the animals. So please, everyone, take a screenshot of this, and when people ask you why you're vegan, you can tell them this is why. You don't want to pay to betray animals. You don't want to be any part of global warming. You don't want ocean dead zones, and so on. And over here, same thing over here. You guys take a screenshot of that.
Absolutely.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to say about your vegan journey or to teach the class?
Well, I came across your page about 2 years ago, and it really inspired me to become vegan. And ever since, I've been on a vegan diet.
That's awesome. Do you remember, did you watch any of the documentaries that I recommended, or did you just listen to what I was saying?
I was only listening because I want to come across you I don't want to come across you every so often, but it inspired me.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for being a kind man who respects animals. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming in. You see, guys, here's an example of a decent man who came in here, kind, compassionate, vegantastic, veganphantastic, not veganphobic. So he gets a check mark. And because of him, I'm going to wait here while you guys tap and get this up to 100,000. I know you guys can do it, because he really was a good guy. All right, guys, so we're going to encourage good behavior. So every single person you tap right now on the screen, tap on this check mark, and let's send him some love. All right, guys? Thank you guys so much. Who else do we have over here? Marat writes, okay, Marat, I'm sorry, your message went too fast. I'm so sorry. Guys, I knew you could do it. Look at that. We're up to 97.6 thousand likes. Keep going, guys. Now, when you tap as fast as you can, 100 times each, you see there's going to be a bar here. Do you see it? Do you see a bar there, guys, over on TikTok? Isn't that cool? Now, only stop when your finger's tired, and then you will see how many likes you gave to our last teacher. And look at that, 100,000 likes. Really proud of you all. Good work. All right, guys. Well, thank you everyone for being here. Our live stream is actually over for the moment, but I will be back. I do several live streams a day. Thank you guys so much over here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to send you guys a big hug from the animals. Big hug from the animals. All the animals say thank you for not hurting them. All the animals say thank you for not exploiting them. All the animals say thank you to everyone here for not stealing their milk, their eggs, their body parts, or their lives. You guys are awesome. Really great vegan team here. What a wonderful community. Thanks, guys.